Afternoon. This is Hiker Dude Dad, and I am on another state park dam. I am at the dam on Little Pine Creek here in Little Pine State Park. So we are in Lycoming County. We are in the Dalton State Forest. We're kind of between, we got Wellsboro up to the north. Passed through that on the way here from Hills Creek State Park. And we've got Jersey Shore and Lock Haven to our south. So this dam has created a lake here on Little Pine Creek that goes 94 acres back behind me. Over on this side, you can see Little Pine Creek coming out here. The campground is down there too. Not where I'm staying tonight. I still got 3 more stops before I park for the night. It is still fall. It is still cold. I've seen a max of 44 today on my car thermometer. But man, you got some great foliage around here. The leaves. We're just in a valley surrounded by it. So as we look out here, you could see my first plan today was to take the Panther Run Trail and go up to the top of that. I have already hit my step goal today. Now planning to just take a leisurely stroll around the lakeside trail. Don't want to kill myself today. But if I do come back someday, that is my goal. All right, so water is going in the intake there and flowing out on the campground side to create Little Pine Creek there. But up here, this big plain is kind of a big floodplain, I suppose, because all the way over here is the spillway, which is bone dry. Everything, the field, you know, all that is pretty dry. So no overflow right now. But there you can see Little Pine Creek down here is flowing out from ground level at the dam. The Lakeshore Trail comes down here. I think we can go all the way down to the water here. Kind of cuts across, but there's another little walkway down here. This area does, it's funny that this is such a big floodplain and spillway. This area does have a history with flooding, which I will talk about shortly. Stay tuned. Yeah, so you can't take the staircase from the middle of the dam out onto the pier there, but this is not blocked off at all. Lakeside Trail goes down that way. Probably take a walk down there in a little bit, but while I have the place to myself, let's go down here and check this out. So this place was settled first 1782 thereabouts by brothers John and James English. They built 2 sawmills along Little Pine Creek in 1809. Almost fell on my butt. The village of English Mill was established in 1816 and housed families of loggers. And actually that was where the present-day campground is. So Little Pine Creek, then the mill was here, lumber mill, and Little Pine Creek became one of the ways to transport logs to Pine Creek, down to the west branch of the Susquehanna River, ultimately to Williamsport. Williamsport in the 1800s was the lumber capital of the world, undisputed. Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Now it's best known for delicious beers. I can't wait to have some tonight. Let's finish our hikes. Yeah, so from the top of the dam, there's a walkway down here, which is blocked off at the top by the DCNR. Danger, keep off. of this bridge, but I mean, we can walk right up to it here. Oh, I gotta zoom in on that. You can see where the water is just flowing in there and out the bottom of the other side of the dam. I'm gonna have to zoom in on that with my phone here, but yeah, so rocks here. There's a lot of sticks and everything kind of threatening to go in there. It got kind of dammed off. There is a kind of a floating dam across here to prevent boaters, I guess, and huge pieces of lumber and debris from getting in. This valley is absolutely beautiful. It's cloudy today. Still crossing my fingers we won't get any snow. It's actually a little bit in the forecast here, but I am camping tonight, but I've got firewood. So if you've ever wondered about the things that block off boaters from getting in, seems to be, it's kind of rusty, seems like a metal here. Definitely metal. Yeah, give you my size 13 for comparison on this bolt. These things are pretty big. They're probably, boy, they're about 12 feet long. Probably about 12 feet long, and I did a rough count. There's about 40 of them, including the ones on the side here. So from the top down all the way across and working their way up the hill. I got to this bank and there were 30. So there's probably 20 in the water, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 in the water. 24 times 12, about 288. 12 times 12 is 144, so 288 feet roughly across right now. When the park opened, it used a lot of CCC, Civilian Conservation Corps buildings. In 1950 is when the dam was constructed. Yeah, it was just a picnic area until the campground, beach, and swimming areas were constructed in 1958. But then a little tragedy struck, as it did many places in Pennsylvania in 1972. I'm going to link my Hurricane Agnes video up here. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Usually I go out on these hikes and whatever goes into my camera hole just spits right back out at you guys. But I actually put a lot of thought into that video and was organized and researched and everything else. So if you haven't seen it, please click the link, watch that Agnes video. But in 1972, this area was affected by Agnes. Agnes flooded and destroyed many of the park facilities. It is the only time actually the water went over that spillway. So it came all the way up into this floodplain and over the spillway. That is the only time that that has ever happened. In 1975 and 1976, federal disaster aid helped build a new beach house, office, maintenance area, and a new campground, which finally then had modern restrooms. So yeah, Agnes affected everywhere in, like, basically everywhere in Pennsylvania. Just a huge storm that just sat there for a couple days and just damaged everything. And all of a sudden we are out of the field overflow floodplain, still walking along the lake out here, but this lakeside trail is great. It's just coated in yellow fallen leaves. Everything is green to yellow, probably about 50-50 green and yellow, some brown mixed in. Absolutely stunning up here. This is an incredible little park here in this valley. Right, so we're still on the lake shore trail, which is greatly elevated, probably 50 to 60 feet above the water right now, maybe more, on one side of this valley. So the trail right now starts going down, as you can tell by my breathing. Just walked up this grade, but yeah, I'm just gonna head back down. It is amazing. You got steep hill here, your level trail here, and then it just drops straight down to the water. Upper Pine Bottom State Park. We're at Little Pine State Park. Upper Pine Bottom State Park is nearby. I'm going to have to navigate with an actual map right now because cell service here in this park is absolutely zero. It is a small park, Upper Pine Bottom. I think it's in that like 5-acre range, if that. Basically a picnic area. So it counts as a state park. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna have a snack and show it to you. Probably be able to stand in one place and spin around. But I'm just gonna attach that. That's gonna be part of this video. Probably not gonna be worth having its own area. So I'm gonna head back to the car now and see about getting there. A little higher angle here from the top of the dam of the water slide entrance. All right, I just about showed you all of Upper Pine Bottom State Park. Here we are. This is a 5-acre state park. It is tied for second smallest state park in Pennsylvania. So 5 acres. Prouty Place is also 5 acres. The only state park smaller is Sandbridge State Park, which we've been to. I'll link it up here. Sandbridge, incidentally, is the smallest state park in the country at 3 acres. So other than this stream here, which I will have to research the name if it has one and put it below. Other than that feature and some brilliant foliage, we are just in a little gorge here, and there are 2 picnic tables and a parking lot and a little stream, and I've checked off another state park. Woo! I am going to sit here and have an apple and a granola bar or something like that, and then be on my way. I've got 2 more stops today. Hopefully I get some internet service here. I think I figured out how to get to Heiner View State Park. That'll be the next one, where we're gonna get a great view with some, doubt we'll see any hang gliders today, but that's what you do there. Yeah, that's it from here and from Little Pine State Park. Thank you very much for watching. I know this one wasn't much, but we're gonna go to an awesome overlook next. So make sure you like, subscribe, ring that bell so you know when I drop the awesome overlook at Heiner View State Park. And thanks for watching. We'll see you then.